It's Cover My Garden round 257. It's Monday, and tonight is, oh, please be our last freezing temperature night. Tonight we're going down, well, actually tomorrow morning, to 31. So it says, we'll see. We usually get even colder here. Oh my goodness. Well, somebody's excited about the weather. I don't like it, but he does, clearly. He's full of the zoomies, Mr. Ringo. Was that fun? Ray says, I don't do that. Okay, so hopefully this is the last time I have to cover my plants of winter. Well, I can't say this year because it could happen in December, but you know what I mean. Coming in until spring, like between now and spring, no more plant covering, right? Right? So I just want to do a quick walkthrough. I don't want to talk about this a lot because I feel like this is like all we've done since the beginning of the year is cover and uncover plants. But I did want to show you that I've got all these cute little flowers in here that I'm not just risking anything happening to them. So I went ahead and covered everything. My little Mexican sunflowers. What are you doing? Are you going to jump up there on the blankets? And I covered my little wafer ash over here because, you know, we got to get those giant swallowtail eggs going. And I covered my outdoor pots up in the front. And I covered my milkweeds. And this is my big blanket. It extends all the way over. I tucked my little swamp milkweeds in there. I do need to set something on this part right here so it doesn't pop up. Just put you right there. There, that'll hold it down. And it's not super windy like it has been before, but I still don't want anything to blow that off. So I'm so enthusiastic about this because if this is the last one, like I can move on because I'm in zone 10A, and so my last frost date is February 15th, and today is February 23rd. But as we get more into March, yes, we could still have some more cool nights down in the 40s, but I don't know. So I'm going to keep watching my 10-day outlook. And when I feel very secure that this crazy cold weather is done, at least getting down to freezing, we are just going to be planting like crazy. So I'm going to head inside. And if you want to see what this garden looks like right now, from end to end, then join my channel membership. The link to join, actually I think there's a link under the video. It says join that you can tap, or you can go in the description. And I just filmed the one corner to the other full tour. We looked at all the plants, talked about them and everything. For channel members, I do one of those a month on my channel membership. They're nice and long. And there's a lot of other perks too. So check that out. And I'm going to go in because it's cold out here. And all the plants are tucked in for the night. And we're moving on. Please, please let that be the case. All right. Stay warm, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, it's Wednesday and it just hit 55 degrees. I came out and I'm going to uncover all of my plants. I cannot wait to be able to see the flowers, well, a few flowers, and the green in this garden again. And I know is going to be the last time I'm going to have to cover these plants. I say that, but I don't believe it. But I'm saying it. I know. This is the last time I'm going to have to cover these plants. I'm going to go run and cover them, and I'll be back. I just want to share my excitement and enthusiasm with you guys. You know, I've got this glass shelf thing in my garden room, and I think I'm going to use it to store these. I used to put these in bins, but I don't know. I just think I'm going to use it to store these because it needs cleaned out, and that'll inspire me to do the work and clean it out. So I can put these in it. See that shelf where my blue glass bottles are? Like down on the bottom shelf, it's a big shelf down there. I could take all that glass out and put it somewhere else, and then I could stack these there, because right now they've just been here. And this in this box, something I bought a while ago that needs assembled, and it's really cute. So you guys go in the comments and encourage me to open it and show you what it is and assemble it, because otherwise it's going to sit here in this box because I hate assembling things. I do like my blue glass though. I feel like I should do something more with that. Like, you don't even see it because this. I still haven't done anything with this yet either. I know. Look how pretty the blue glass is though. And look how much my little butterfly peas have popped up since I put them in their little bigger containers. They're like, oh, we're gonna grow now. They're so cute. Hello, green plants. So good to see you again. All right, we are all uncovered. I want so badly to play out here right now, but I have to go out to lunch. My husband's uncle's in town and we're meeting him for lunch, which is wonderful. I'll be thrilled to see him, but it's like my first day of warm, sunny weather. I can uncover my plants and I have to go somewhere, but I'll be back. Hey, I'm back from lunch. It was really good. Had a great visit, and now I am planting some of my balloon milkweeds in the ground. So I only have so many of the cloches, so I'm gonna plant as many as I have a cloche for, because right now there's 3 or 4 under each cloche, and it's gonna go down to 1. And I'm just gonna plant them in little rows, because they grow up tall, but they do need some space up high. So maybe I'll do, I don't know, maybe 3 out, and then go down to 2, because it's kind of it narrows. I don't know. It'll end up how it ends up, but I'm excited to get these in the ground. And then the extra ones, because they're not all going to fit here, I could put some across the walk over there. I'm not sure, but I'll pop in and let you see how it's going. And now all these balloon milkweeds I'm planting, I did grow from seed, and balloon milkweed is not native, but where I am, it lives as an annual. So it only lived like, I don't know, 8 or 9 months, and then it just dies back. At least that's as far as I've gotten with them. And then I stopped growing them for a little while because they weren't native, but I love them. I'm like, I'm gonna grow them. I know how to grow them responsibly, which is to not let them go to seed and come up everywhere, and it's very obvious when they're going to seed, so it's very easy to control. And the fact that they live as annuals here makes it that much better, because the swamp milkweed just doesn't grow fast enough or provide enough leaves for the number of monarchs that I'm likely to get here. And it's really easy to grow balloon milkweed from seed. A lot easier than swamp milkweed from my experience. Okay, there we go. But mostly I'm growing it because I love it. Okay, I'll be back. While we were at Target over the weekend, they had these little pots for $3 each. I only had 4 left. I bought all 4 of them. And what I love about them is they have these little catchers on the bottom. So water-loving plants like swamp milkweed would be very happy in there. And I have some swamp milkweeds that were mixed in with my balloon milkweeds that I'm going to plant in these 4 pots and put covers on them to make sure they don't get eaten. Look how cute. This I also grew from seed. I put the little dowel through because these are too wide to put the little metal stakes in, but the dowel will keep the wind from blowing off of it and hopefully be enough to scare a little snacker away. I'm building more of these little things to put out in the garden, right out here behind this, so I can get some more plants out here. There. And there is my milkweed garden. Some of my little balloon milkweeds planted in, and let me show you my giant milkweeds growing back. I showed this to my members on the full garden tour video I do for them. And I'm so thrilled about this. I did not think it was going to come back, so woohoo. And that gets big. It's going to hog the space if I let it get as big, but I've never had one get super big before, so maybe this will be the one. All right, I'm gonna go give everybody a water. You guys, look at these. These are, I believe, little corky stem passion vines. They're coming up in front of my garage. So why are they here? I have to wonder. There used to be a corky stem passion vine right behind the house in this general location, and I wonder if like it grew underground roots or rhizomes back here, well, up here to the front of the house, and these are from it. Could that be? That's incredible. Okay, so I just took a picture of it and put it on iNaturalist, and it is corky stem passion vine, which, you know, it obviously looks like it, but I just wanted to make sure. That's crazy. So when I get back home, I'm going to go pluck all those 3 little plants up and pot them up because who doesn't want more corky stem? That's fabulous. I'm getting ready to go to the Nectary. I know, I'm so excited. I haven't been there in a while. This is my first time going when it's now plant local. Now, I don't know if they care if I film there or not, so I may or may not film. We'll just see what happens. And I don't have my mic on, so if the sound of all this sounds a little bit different, it's because I'm just using the mic on my phone. Okay, I'm gonna head to the nectary. See you soon, maybe. Well, I'll see you soon. I just might be at the nectary. Okay. Okay, I'm home from the nectary, and yes, no, from Plant Local. It's gonna take a minute. And yes, I did make some purchases. I didn't film, not because I couldn't. I just, got to talking, and they were busy. They were rearranging and bringing stuff in and out, and there were customers, and I don't know. It wasn't, and so I just didn't film today. And let's go see what I bought. And I've got my shovel because we are gonna plant the first plant out in the side yard for the pollinators and birds, but things that don't grow tall to block the view. I got a plant that's perfect. This is a Dwarf Walters Viburnum. Blooms winter to spring and berries summer into fall. So it has something to offer year round. At least that's what it says. And it's dwarf, so it's not going to get super tall. It's going to stay more compact. I mean, look at those flowers. These flowers scream pollinator friendly, and I should have bought two, but I just got one. And we're going to go put this in the side yard right now. No thinking, no debating. It's going in the ground. Let me go dig the hole. I am going to start it. Actually, I should start it right in the front, in the middle. I should have got three, then I could have put them right across that front opening, but I'm gonna put it in the corner because that's where I envisioned it. So right here, and then I need to shoot some water up and water these border grasses. Oh my gosh, look at this fabulous cluster of pepperweed, Virginia pepperweed coming up. Yay. I should start seeing some great southern white butterflies. All right, let's go get the plant, put it in. Oh man, this little baby's root bound. Look at that. All right, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna like it. You can spread out your roots to your heart's content. You got all the space in the side yard here. Little plant. I'm gonna actually do a little loosening up. There we go. This dirt is just lovely out here. It's so easy to dig the soil and plant stuff. And now that I have some direction, it's gonna be nice. Look at that, beautiful. This little beauty is a spiderwort. Look at the little buds. I bought this because it had a bloom, and pollinators, they need nectar. We gotta get these flowers out for them. What are they all gonna do? So I bought this, and I'm just gonna set it over here in the things that are actually flowering garden. Just put you right down there. And this is Coreopsis. And I bought this because it has flowers. Pollinators need flowers. We got to get as many flowers going as we can. It's lanceolate tickseed. And this too is going to get set. Ringo was deciding, is this something I can eat? No, we're not going to eat that. So let's see, where shall you go? Let's put you right back there. Yay, more color, more flowers. This is another tea bush because I'm beginning to think mine aren't going to come back. So I'm not going to take them out. I might trim them up a little bit, but I got this one to put up there. I'm going to plant it right in front of where they are because pollinators need this and they love it. Here's the full name, scientific name. Here's my current tea bushes. And then I've got like this space right here in front. So that's where it shall go. And it'll fit right in if the other two decide to come back. And if not, I'll probably get two more and put one up here and one over there. And then I'll take those two out and extend the Florida Native Wildflower Garden a little bit more. We'll see. We shall see. They're pretty snappy. No green, at least there. Let me get closer down. I don't know. But I got another one. I also picked up one Asclepias incarnata just because I have some I've grown from seed and I have my ones growing back from last year. But, you know, yeah, you can never have too much milkweed. This is swamp milkweed, Florida native. And the butterfly species that I've seen the most in my garden are sulfurs, just flying through in and out. But all of my host plants for them have died back and are not looking good, except I do have a couple little privet sennas that are coming back, but my big ones look like they're not doing anything, and my Bahama sennas look like they're not doing anything. So right back here with the yellow flowers, this is a Bahama senna, and the awesome thing about this is now having it right out here, if a sulfur butterfly comes through, it'll have a place to lay eggs. But not only that, while I was at the nectary, Plant Local, while I was at Plant Local, there was a sulfur butterfly laying eggs. I'm trying to see if I can find one to show you. Okay, there's one. See that little white? It looks like a, I don't know, it's kind of torpedo shaped. It's tiny, tiny little white hanging right under like where the buds are. That is an egg. And it was an orange barred sulfur that was flying around at Plant Local. Look, I said it right. So there's a little closer. So there's at least one egg on here. So what I'll probably do is I'll leave this out for a little bit if anybody wants to lay eggs on it, and I'll probably just take the whole plant into my garden room and see. Oh, there's another egg right there. See the little white? Yeah. I'll take it into my garden room and see if any of these eggs are viable. And if I get any caterpillars, wouldn't that be something? So yay! So I think I'm going to wrap up this video here, and thanks for watching. Tap the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.